Okay, so let's make just a few manual adjustments. I want this to be 2024. Just a Twitch chatbot that runs locally at authors 17. Disney. Okay, the latest for clap is 4.5.31. And for Tokyo is 1.43. Let's pin this as well. Let's pin all of these. Good, glad we're using tracing. Cargo check, yep. Good access cargo check. Oh, it already licensed MIT. Cool. Didn't even have to ask it. MIT is an open source license, so anyone's free to use this code however they want. Few compiling issues. Looks like borrowing issues. Let's see if it can fix it on its own. Cool. grep. So grep is a command that just allows Claude to search through our files and check for certain characters. So it's going to look for TCP. Yes, let's allow it. Hopefully we don't have to do any debugging ourselves today, and Claude can do it on its own. Yeah, you can use grep whenever you want. The Claude docs say that rip grep is better. As long as it's installed, it would use it. I haven't been able to set it up, so whatever. Searches Rust crates for new method. Yeah, that's fine. I already told it it could use grep whenever it wants, but I guess it needed access again. Pub FN new, yep. This is having a tough time figuring out how to use it. We might have to go and debug it ourselves. Looks like it fixed it. So we only have 3 warnings, which are fine. We hadn't finished building yet, so those are warnings I would like to ignore. And let's let Claude use the build command whenever it wants. Okay, so let's run through this. Here's our documentation for the function, the main entry point for the application. That's obvious. I don't know if we actually need this. Parse command line arguments. We're going to create a debugger. If we're in debug mode, it's going to log debug logs. Otherwise, we're going to do info logs. Okay, cool. I like that. We got a start command, generate end file. Generating sample.end file. Okay. That's this. Let's put our name in here. Don't ask again for cargo test, cool. Ooh, unsafe. Only inside of the test. Okay, that's fine. Create dummy priv message. Test ping command. Running chrono. Chrono is a time library, so it handles your dates, timestamps, all that stuff. One test failed. That makes more sense. Instead of setting environment variables in a test, we can just assume that that library account works, set the configuration, okay, I like it. Alright, let's summarize what we built. The core components, configuration management for Twitch credentials, basic commands, ping, help, uptime. Okay, cool. So one chatbot I've used is the Streamlabs chatbot that has an 8-ball command. Let's start by building that just to test out how this works. So let's build an 8-ball command. For now, it should answer to any question with a random answer from a list of possible answers. Yes, no, sure, etc. Hey, did you send it?
Yep, I did.
Cool. Alright, bye. See ya. Okay, yeah, create a list of possible commands and then just do a random one. In the future, we will probably add an AI component to this to actually parse the questions and pick an answer. So keep that in mind as we build out the internals for this command. Okay, while it's building that, I'm gonna go look at the API and see what we can actually build. So what is a chatbot? Their rate limits, verified bots, send and receive messages. Okay, we can send announcements, receiving chat messages, handling emotes. Okay, write that down. We want to make sure we can handle emotes correctly. Chat badges. Okay. So potentially we want to handle chat badges. Differently. I'm not sure where that's going to come into play, but writing it down. Reading events in chat. Deleting messages, subscriptions, and updates. Okay. User subscriptions and gifts. We probably want a feature to automatically reply to subscriptions. So let's add reading events to chat, and subscriptions is a good one to add. Raids, chat announcements, charity donations. Probably donations as well. For full list, see the notice type object. Okay, let's go look at that. Notice type. There, okay. Pay it forward, unrated. Subgift. Shared chat, pay it forward. I wonder if there's something that shows a first time chat. First time chat, or maybe not. Okay. Chat moderation. We probably want to add some sort of auto mod feature here to the chatbot, but we'll add that later. Okay, so let's go back to our code. Random response selection, future AI integration. Alright, where was this created? Let's go to commands, a ball. Affirmative, negative, neutral, uncertain. Oh, there's a whole list of affirmative ones. It is certain, it is decidedly so, without doubt, is definitely. Okay, cool. There's less negatives. We'll have to make sure that it's not weighted by how many options are in each. Neutral and uncertain. Otherwise, the affirmative is going to overpower this. So get random response Okay, so we have a random number generator here. Then we're going to call choose. Oh. Self-taught responses is a vector of response types. So it's going to pick one of these four. It's going to pick from the top level affirmative, negative, neutral, or uncertain. So it's going to pick a number, and depending on whether that number is 1, 2, 3, or 4, it's going to be affirmative, negative, neutral, or uncertain. And then from those, it's going to choose a random one of the list. So each individual one here is less likely to be created, but one of these in the list is just as likely as one of these in the list. Okay, the magic 8 ball is cloudy right now. If something goes wrong, hopefully that never happens. Okay. So we grab the question. In case we add a future AI integration, it'll have access to what the question actually is. Cool. And that returns a string. Get response. Yeah, right now it calls get random response, but in the future we'll hit like a Cloud API endpoint or a ChatGPT endpoint that will generate a response and send it off. Okay, cool. So for the 8 ball command, we have to implement command. And command is two things, execute and help. So we can ask our program for clarification on what each of our commands actually do. Ask the magic 8 ball a yes or no question. Okay, that's pretty clear. If args is empty, so if you do 8 ball but without the question, it's going to say ask me a question, I shall reveal your fate. Otherwise, it's going to call get response and say this person asked this, and 8 ball says this. Right. To do might want to change the format here to just return the response. Hey. Yeah, we can order for a few days. Alright, see ya. Okay. And did we run the tests? Yes, we did. Okay, they all passed. Are they good tests? Let's use version 9 here. Hopefully that doesn't change things. Just run these tests to check. Oh, sorry chat. Hello, would you like to react to my game I made for web design class? Would love to. At method named choose. Okay, so that change did break it. Let's try choose weighted. Shouldn't be weighted. Uniformly sample one element, returns a mutable reference to one. Okay, we'll do ChooseBot. Never mind. It's immutable, so let's try just choose and import it from prelude. It's deprecated and renamed to just random generator. Okay, RNG. Yeah, I need to make sure my mic's actually working. Yeah, I need to make sure. Cool. Sounds like it is. Okay. All test passed. Sweet. So the next thing I want to do is let's make a feature where we welcome anyone that chats in our channel for the first time. I didn't see this in the API, but their AutoMod has a first time chat notification, which means somewhere it's probably available. Maybe they don't make it publicly available, but I imagine they do. I just have not found it. Oh, there's a Twitch CLI. Cool. Chatbots. Oh, we can do it when they just join the chat room. Okay. That's probably better. Well, what do we add? Pub use welcome service. Oh, we got a welcome command. Use username as placeholder. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping by. It's noodling. Okay. I think we could improve this by making this welcome message more randomized, and also say, hey, we're going to use AI in the future. So randomize the welcome message Leave room in future for AI. Okay. Create a user manager class to track known users. Implement persistence by saving us of loading users to/from a file. So that's if it's their first time per channel, but if we want to just welcome them every time they come to the chat, we can make this different. So all right, let's make a few adjustments. Let's welcome, actually, yeah, let's just do it per channel. So we are going to save to a file new users. Let's make a few adjustments. Let's randomize the welcome message. Let's start by creating a list of welcome messages and flying with a random one. In the future, let's add an AI element where an AI API generates the welcome message. Oh, we're sending the welcome message into the welcome service. Oh, it's having a hard time because indexed random is what we need. An RNG con. Did you figure it out? Okay. So let's try and run this ourselves. Let's see where we're at. So I'll run cargo run. Okay, I need to add this, so I'm going to move it off stream for just a second and add it in. I'm going to bring us over to this. And let's see. Twitch Developer Console. Okay, we created an application, and so what do we need to add? Should we want to generate a new secret? Yes. Okay, getting OAuth tokens, easy. Okay, let's go back and let's bring our code back and say we need to update. Nope, that's not plug code. We need to update how we are getting the OAuth token. Here's the Twitch API docs for getting the token. Bunch of lines. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're going to use client ID rather than the OAuth token. We're going to go fetch the OAuth token. So we're actually going to authenticate. Data directory for storing tokens and user data. Oh, refreshing token. Oh, we already have it. Doesn't have the refreshing token. Let's say feature flags. Transport TCP. Is that Tokyo Stream? Yeah, it's close. Refreshing token native TLS or Rust TLS. See if it picks up. It needs access. Cool. Picked them up. So I need to just pick one of those. Native TLS, cool. These are warnings, 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 warnings. Could not compile due to 7 previous errors. Look at this, it created a config directory. It only needed a file and a CLI directory. Let's delete all those. Running out of context. When it gets down to like 5%, you have to compact, or you can get stuck where the compact command takes up more than the max tokens, and then you get bricked and you have to start over. So as soon as this is done, yeah, we're going to need a compact. I might even need to end it early. And then going to commit this to Git if it runs correctly so that we have everything saved. Make it open source and then go from there. So 7 previous errors. Oh, we ran out of tokens. Alright, well, let's just hope we didn't go too far. Look like we're fine. Okay. So the compact command is just going to take our whole chat history and summarize the main points and get rid of the rest of the history. So it's not going to know everything that we talked about, but let's see what our summary is so far. Okay, it gives an overview of what we're doing. First time chatter system, OAuth, implementation, current status, we're currently fixing test related issues. Okay, perfect. Fix remaining test issues. So as next steps, update or skip problematic tests. No, don't skip. Okay, do not skip problematic tests unless they are not important to the functionality of the code. Skipping a test is just ignoring the problem. Okay, potential features to add more chat commands. Yeah, okay. Continue with the debugging as soon as the feature is complete, which is new OAuth handling. Let's commit and push everything to Git. Key files we're working on client to RS. Oh, to RS, when the RS enabled RS. Okay. I think that's a decent summary. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. RNG, we should go fix that. So give to it some chatbot 8-ball. And then in welcome, we got the same problem. So users welcome. Just refer to the changes that I manually made. So let's just wait for this to be complete. We'll go make changes, git commit, and then we'll add it to Cloud's context that we are now using. .9. Okay, we're running Cargo Clippy, so it's just going to lint our code. So it's going to change. It's not actually going to change the code, but it's going to change how it's formatted here in the editor. Git add all of these things. Yep. Oh, move me up to the top. Just checking to make sure I don't have any secrets in here that would get committed that I don't want to make public. I don't. These files normally aren't committed, but we can add them. Initial commit of Twitch chatbot with auth integration generated by with Claude code. Okay, sure. Co-authored by. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it was. And let's sign that commit message. It's committed. And then I'm just going to push it, publish the repository to GitHub. And I'm going to call it Twitch Chatbot. Description is simple, Twitch Chatbot. That runs on that runs locally. Organization, keep go private, we'll make it public. Organization, none. Publish repository. Cool. Okay, so let's make this update just because it's bugging me. It's not used anywhere else. And now let's run this. Update the README to reflect our current state. So at the very least, it should add a new built-in command, which is an 8-ball, and then debug output. Yeah, I want to run this. Let's see here. Not found in scope. I just created that error. Look at me. Let's import it. Let's run this again. Twitch client ID variable not set. Okay. So this is where I need to move this over for just a second. Add an environment file. Copy our env.example, put it in .env. We're going to add our channel name. It's almost at 1, and then add our client ID, which we can grab from Twitch. So Twitch developer console. Let's go to our app. There's our client ID. And then a bot username. Let's just call it something for now. Close the environment file and bring you guys back. Okay, so let's run it and see if it works. Hopefully there are no debug messages. Okay, Twitch authentication required. They're gonna have me go here. Activate. Authorize. Okay, that probably could be improved, but you know, that works. So now bot is now running, press Control C to exit. Join channel, so was I at 1. Alright, let's check in the chat. Ping. Didn't receive anything. 8-ball, are you working? Streamlabs got it, said sure. Bot is now running. Okay. Okay, let's add a message. Let's start that over. Let's log every message that we receive from our chat. Let's add now. I just tried to run this locally on my channel, and new log first, then walk me through debugging why it didn't work. Because I think it authenticated correctly. I mean, we hit this with our device code, we authenticated it, waiting for authentication. It was pulling, and then authentication successfully, and I used Chatbot. So we've got this directory that has our OAuth token. We joined channel Son Mosaic 1, which is the correct channel. Bot is now running. So let's see how it debugs this. Oh, it committed. I probably did not want to let it commit without asking me first. But whatever. Okay. To debug the chatbot going forward, I recommend. Okay, let's run it. This will show all debug logs. Yep. Monitor the logs. Watch for chat logs to see all incoming messages. Oh, it failed. The code failed to compile. Please run cargo check or cargo run to debug. Chatbot is now online. Okay, that was cool. So I didn't send that message, which means Chatbot is now working and able to send messages. I don't know if it's receiving messages though. Maybe we should try it. 8ball, did you get my message? Streamlabs did. Says not sure. Hasn't responded. Yo, Colorado State is up 18-10 against Maryland. Let's go. Let's see good upset. Hopefully St. Mary's can come back. They're down 11 at the beginning of the second half. I would count on it. Info, send greeting message to channel. Yeah, I mean, that did work. So, ping and pong commands. Oh, it's not running. Message receiving issue. The main problem was that we weren't connecting the incoming message stream from the Twitch IRC client to our message handler. Okay, let's try it now. So we got some debug logs. We are already authenticated, so that's awesome. Sent greeting message to channel. Okay, that just worked. And okay, let's see. Just on Twitch, we want to say 8ball. Are you working? Are you joking? Streamlabs got it. I don't see anything here. I'm gonna pong. Yeah, we're not seeing the messages that are sent inside chat yet. So that is part of a separate crate. And it's coming from tmi.twitch.tv. Let's go check out what that is. Not found. Okay. So that's kind of an internal URL. Let's see. Our Twitch channel names. I should look it up here. Our Twitch channel names case sensitive. The display name is okay, capitalization matters, which we actually sent it to the correct one, so that's not the issue here. Spawn a task to periodically log that we're still waiting for messages every 10 seconds. Still waiting for messages, heartbeat. That's what was just added here. Received a message from Twitch. That does not get logged. Error processing, welcome. So, message here, incoming messages. Incoming messages. Comes from the Twitch client. Client incoming messages, receiver. So let's go check that out. Crates, Twitch IRC. Crate, no, let's go, Twitch, IRS, oh, not IRS. Twitch IRC. King Lou Official, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Which I doubt my chatbot picked that up yet. So that is what we're debugging right now. Just so you know, we're building a chatbot for Twitch, making it open source so you can run it locally. You don't have to pay for whoever or have these like rate limits. Like I've got this 8-ball from Streamlabs and it only works once every, I don't know, 30 seconds. This should increase our rate limit to every second it should be able to receive a message. But we're just trying out vibe coding, seeing how the AI works. I've got some coding experience, but you really don't need any. So all items, what are we looking at? We need to look at the new. So structs, Twitch IRC client. Create a new client from the configuration. Note, this method is not side effect free. A background task will be spawned as a result of calling this function. Note, however, that the usage of chat commands via IRC is deprecated and scheduled to be removed by Twitch by 2032. Okay, this isn't all great. Let's go check how old it is. Over a year ago. Look at this. Oh, chat commands. So we can't just send a command. But we should be able to receive messages still. Yeah, we can't send banned. Okay. So that is fine. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Cargo doc. Yeah, you can create cargo doc and open it. Still waiting for messages. Oh, I'm kind of blocking the messages that come through here, so let's fix that. Let's bring this over to the left. We really don't use this piece. Okay. Fix join channel and send message. I don't know if that's the issue. Okay, that's cool. That worked. 8-ball. Does this work now? Oh, 8-ball. Does this work now? I did get a command. Command prefix. Message does not start with prefix. Ignoring. Oh. Is this my prefix? Does this work? Oh, actually, okay. So it did work. It said, does this work now? Maybe. Yeah, we want to change that so that it responds. So that it replies to the message. Okay, cool. So this is working. So a few updates. Let me write it down while this is over. Okay. I want to, okay, start over. Things are working now. I want to make a few changes to the 8-ball command. First, we should only respond with the answer. We don't need to repeat the question. Also, we should make this a reply to the initial question chat message. Reply. Say in reply to. I think our Twitch IRC crate has a say in reply to method that should work. Advise. Let's create it ourselves. I like the 8-ball emoji. Does Streamlabs do that? No. But they do add an emoji at the end, which is kind of cool. Chatbot's now online. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get the 8-ball message. 8-ball. Is CU State, well, is Colorado State going to win this game? Okay, we definitely don't want that. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. Now the 8-ball command is adding the ID to the message. Don't want that. I don't think the reply, the say in to method is working correctly. Yeah, so I think the crate that we were using just is old. Twitch probably changed their API and it doesn't work correctly. So let's go check out the Twitch API. And okay, we got events, user ID. Twitch API, running a poll, starting a raid, creating clips, getting videos, chatbots, send and receive messages. Let's see. You can optionally reply to another chat message, filling in reply parent message ID. Escape. Oh, dang. We're going to run out of. I wonder if the crate code is open source. We could make the updates ourselves. License. MIT license. So as long as we make an MIT license, we're good to go. So yeah, let's fork it. Sign in. Fork Twitch IRC RS. Sure. Copy the master branch only. Let's go check if there are any branches. Okay, yeah. We might even be able to create a PR into this with some updates. Okay, we're going to clone it locally, and what we're going to do is open it up here. We're going to have space, of course. Let's see. How to add a second directory to Rust over. Add new items to cargo projects. Oh, you know what I should have done? Probably put this in the wrong spot. Which we can check right here. Okay, we need to go back, and since we lost that compact, here is the Twitch API docs for reply. Alright, you're back. Okay, so we compacted this. I gave him the new docs. Check how we can implement Twitch API apply functionality in your chatbot. Cool. So we're going to manually implement this. I think the better option would be to go update that crate. So I need to bring it into scope. I don't know how to open it. Ooh, Cloud's ready for us. Okay. Cargo dock. Yeah, let's use cargo dock whenever it's open. You know what would be helpful is if we went to Reddit. The heart of the internet. Oh my gosh. We logged in. And we went to the Twitch. And we create a post. It says, creating a Twitch chatbot. Looking for suggestions. Like the title says, I'm creating a Twitch chatbot as a fun personal project, and I'm looking for suggestions on things to add. The current format is a CLI program. Runs from the terminal. And it listens to commands prefixed with e.g. 8-ball. Code is open source for anyone to use or contribute to here. Let's go back to our GitHub. I'm looking for suggestions for new / fun commands to add, but also general improvements that would make this worth using. Like GUI, etc. It runs locally. No flavor, yes. Spoiler, brand affiliate, no. Add images, no. And let's go actually make sure that we are not against their terms and conditions. Read before posting. No channel advertising will follow, just no. Okay. Second, please use the search bar. Since we've had an active community, subreddit rules. Be respectful, don't beg, eradicate advertising, account support guidelines, mission guidelines, don't post comment, don't post within the body section, don't post link times, don't post repost same topic. Okay, I think my post should be fine. If it's not, I'm sorry. It is open source. Your post must contain post flare. Okay, well, it's kind of an extension. So let's add it. Okay, and let's post. Could be the wrong one. Say user flare. I'm a developer. Sometimes broadcast. Let's say I'm a developer. Show my user flare on this community. Sure. Going to try. See if we get any suggestions. All right, let's go back. Now, the solution is designed to be robust. Let's just double check that this works as we currently have it. It's now online. Let's try 8-ball. Do your replies work now? Don't count on it. I don't know if that's a reply. Okay. So let's do this. We are going to cut this off, close this, and we are actually going to close our cloud terminal. We're going to close rest rover because we've got a project here with the repo that we were working on here, plus this is a fork of that crate that we were using. So now we can add our terminal. Let's move us over to here. Let's add Claude. And see, we're building a Twitch chatbot inside some chatbot. Currently, we are using a crate hosted on crates.io called Twitch IRC. It's an older crate that isn't always compatible with the newest standards, but also the Twitch API has changed a bit since its last maintenance. Okay, I have forked that crate inside Twitch IRC. Oops. Twitch IRC RS. I intend. Okay. Let's use the local version. Of this crate while we are developing our bot. The end state is going to be to publish, to either publish a newer version of this crate on crates.io or to create a PR into the original repo to update the crate. The first spot that we should look to make updates is in the, say, in reply to function. I don't think that is working correctly. Here is the current documentation for replies from Twitch. Okay, let's go back, sending and receiving chats. Let's see what it comes up with. Return the code for the function and its context, then look for any related implementation code that shows how messages are actually sent to Twitch. Yeah, okay. So let's look in our project. Oh, not send and reply to, it's save and reply to. Which we're not even using in the chatbot anymore. We can open it up here. Ruben Anders. Yeah. I think we're gonna republish this so we can get it up quicker. So republish to crates.io because it's forked. The history is still going to be in GitHub. We're going to keep the MIT license. I think we need to update license to include my work, but also leave the reference to the original author. And then make sure to correctly attribute work. Yeah, most of this work's online, so we want to make sure we leave the authorship, all that, just add ourselves. Twitch IRC, Twitch API, all authors. Let's add ourselves here. Can you go by this pseudonym? So Zaya, which is let's put it up to 2024 edition, categories. Yeah, there's a whole new Twitch standard. Okay. So I wonder if this shouldn't even be called Twitch IRC. Yeah, so next one we're just going to ask if there's a better name. I think Twitch IRC, which does IRC stand for in networking? Internet relay chat. Yeah, okay. IRC versus Helix. Twitch. Context Twitch is a legacy protocol for real-time chat, while Helix is Twitch's modern API for interacting with the platform. Twitch is phasing out IRC, and developers are encouraged to migrate to Helix. Interesting. Okay. Let's go check out crates.io and see if there's anything with Twitch. Let's download live Twitch streams. Okay. Twitch API. This is older, updated about 4 years ago. We could call it Twitch API. It's about a year ago. Twitch Event Hubs. Events Hub, not Hubs. Okay, that's kind of cool. New event Twitch chat. Twitch API. 4 days ago. Probably should have just used this. This is being maintained by Twitch RS. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Forget everything I just said in that last message. I found a better crate that is up to date for that is generally up to date for the Helix API. Let's use that in some chatbot anywhere that we need. New API. Okay, so it's called also might be useful for the OAuth stuff. There's also a types crate. Let's continue to use no, don't call that, just Twitch IRC for the existing IRC methods. Cool. about this. Maybe we go in and update some stuff. It looks like it's not really needed. But we're going to go into our chatbot here. Edition 2024, Twitch chatbot runs locally. So user, dang. So take a look at some of these things for what we might be missing in our key. We're missing keywords and categories, okay? And categories, no. Leave those over now. I thought I had an MIT license. No? Okay. Let's make sure it is licensed. Follow for follow. Cool. Okay, let's test this out. So let's go into CD. Let's go Chatbot cargo run. That's not the command. What is the command? That is the command, but oh, the README already had the license here. Yeah, cool. Just make it extra clear. Now, we need to update Twitch dependency to use the hosted Twitch IRC crate from crates item. Could have done that easily by myself, but we're vibe coding today, so let's make the AI do it. I gotta grab my docs real quick. let's test it out. So it's running. Let's go 8-ball. Apply to this. It is decidedly so. But what does... This is what a reply looks like. Yeah, it's not a reply. Okay. The 8-ball command isn't correctly replying to the original question. Which, let's go take a look. Source 8-ball. So we get a response. Try to use the reply API. Otherwise, failed to send reply. Let's see. Yeah, failed to send reply, which means send reply failed. No. Okay, let's revert to the old format. Oh, shit. Yeah. Let's revert to the old format. Here is the error that I was getting from the reploy. So, okay, the token doesn't have the right. Oh, okay. Just needs to be added here. Cool. I think that should work. Did the new permissions work, 8-ball? Let's see. Don't count on it. still getting this error. Oh, we need to re-authenticate. Let's try it. Eat ball, did it work after re-authenticating? Nice. Okay, that was it. Well, I think we are at a good spot to do some last second cleanup and then end the stream. Commit this to GitHub and then we can work on it again another time. Okay, so let's just go through problems. Actually, let's do this. Let's run cargo clippy. Help me create a REST in clippy file. Perfect, this is what I was looking for. Oh, and this. Nice. So let's run this. Now let's get out of here.
What's wrong with?
Jeez. Yeah, just upgrade these library versions. Got a repository, readme. I don't know why that's not that important. Okay. Twitch chatbot that runs locally. We've got a readme that shows features and some built-in commands. Also add to the README a way to install to run with an alias rather than cargo run. I think this should use cargo install. Blacklisted names, those disallowed names. Alright, before we push, let's just double check what has been committed. Yeah. These are upgrading the major versions of the library, so there are breaking changes. So there might be some downstream changes in our code, but maybe not. Cool. Looks like everything's passing still. Okay, let's just double check. Oh. Eightball, is this my last message? Not sure about that. Cool. Words are replied, everything is cleaned up. Oh, I missed this message. Whatever. Okay. Thanks for joining the stream. Let me just add here to the chat. Here's where the chatbot is. It's also in my bio. Oh, we got a failure. The linter. I'll hit it next time.